Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at something new. This is a 2026 Passedena SV. This is the 38FX floor plan. Now, a couple of years ago, Thor introduced the Passedena Super C model. We have several videos on our channel about it. This year, they're enhancing that model, calling it the Passedena SV. You're going to get several enhancements that are standard. Let's take a walk around here and take a look at some of the outside features. So first of all, there's a full body paint, awning toppers on each of the slide outs. Now, one of the enhancements you're going to get, if you look right up here, is the integrated double Girard awnings. And it's a little hard to see, but right up here is a second awning that comes and extends itself completely out. You also have the blackout rims. Now this is built on an S2 RV Freightliner chassis, so you're going to have air ride and air brakes. It's also going to give you nice large storage with pass-through passing up and above. I like the idea of the tie down that they've thrown here, just in case you have some gear you really want to secure. There's our water tank. Now, little secret to point out for those of you that are newer to the RVing segment. A lot of RVs are drained just using PEX lines. Now you'll notice the size of this drain. That's about a 2-inch pipe. So when you want to sanitize, it's nice and easy to drain, very quick with that size of drain. Plus, when you're filling, you can get a visual level. So even though there are tank gauges, you're able to visually see. And Thor's been smart. If you notice, it's really hard to see on camera, so I'll bring you up close. 25 gallons, 50 gallons, 75 gallons. They've even marked the tank for your visual. And having been a long-time RVer, I've had several diesel pushers that had these tanks visible, and I love to be able to see exactly how much fresh water I'm loading up versus where the electronic signals are being sent on my app. Again, some additional storage here. Our 8,000 Onan generator mounted back, so lots of power with an 8,000. And then finally another pass-through compartment all the way through. Outside entertainment with sound bar, so you can sit out under the stars, enjoy a movie across the board. Let's take a look inside. Now this is a triple slide unit. Let me come up front. I'll show you here the overhead bed and that big window with the power slide, and then our Freightliner chassis. But really what you want to see is this. What does the coach look like? So let's give you an overall view. You'll notice the amount of living space in here, nice and wide, tall ceilings, soft touch ceilings as well. As we now focus, we can see that we have home theater seats with heat and massage. You can just hear them. We have our LED lights in our cup holders, and then our power extend and retract. So I mean, this is what camping is about. It's about living the good life. Nice big windows and day-night shades. The wood surround around the windows, and then above we have nice big cabinets. Again, residential hinges is what you want to look for when you're looking at cabinetry. Now that we've looked at those cabinets, let's make our way over into the kitchen and entertaining area. So fireplace, electric fireplace down below, nice big TV, a little bit of storage. That's going to be smaller storage. But look at the kitchen, really good prep space. And this is something you want to pay attention to. How are you planning to use it? What are you going to put here? Is it a Keurig? Is it an espresso? Is it both? Is it going to be an extra convection oven that you're going to use? Because maybe you're going to want to cook in 2 ovens. I do that in my RV. I've got a traditional oven and then another convection oven that I use. So I need some space out. You want to think about those things. Now you've got your power center here with the wireless charger there, right? An extension with the extra countertop in here, but this also looks like, I don't know if I can do this with one hand, so you can actually push that in and still have access to a drawer here, which is nice. Some storage down below. Again, focus on the heavy hinges. Let's look at the storage down below the sink. So we have a garbage can. Normally you don't want to keep it in that way, so it's there and it just slides out nicely. Some spot for pots and pans or cleaning supplies. The double wide sink itself, the double inverter, induction cooktop, and then our convection microwave, which is a residential size. Residential fridge, nice large fridge, and then our bath is right here in the center of the coach. So I'm going to pan down as I've been doing to give you an idea of the amount of space. Really good space to get out, get dried off when you hop out of the shower. Now the shower has the large seat with the little corner nook, and then a large shelf here for soap, shampoos, etc., and even 2 additional shelves up top. Fiberglass surround. As I've talked in other videos, you want to make sure it's a fiberglass surround, easy to clean, very durable. Skylight up above. And then let's take a look. Nice countertop space. Now, it's a wide countertop, which is really good. And one thing to think about is you want to actually stand over the sink as if you were washing your face, because sometimes these sinks can be mounted too far inwards and you're bumping your head on your cabinet above. This is actually good spacing, stainless steel, so it'll be easy to clean. And we've got some good storage there. Hi, everyone. Big, massive medicine cabinet here, and then some additional storage right around. Even some little things, like I like the towel holder that they've put in. So there's already a space. You're not trying to figure out where can I mount one when you go to use your coach for the first time. Now, what you can also look for, and different manufacturers are doing different things. I usually like piano hinges on my doors, because a piano hinge would start way up here and go way down here. This has 3 hinges. They're pretty decent, right? So you should get pretty good reliability. But if you see one with a piano hinge, that's kind of, you know, the upper quality. Now, solid wood, which is nice, with a panel insert, so that solid wood is going to give you lots of lifetime longevity. Mirror here for dressing, and as we move into the bedroom, king size bed with nightstands on both sides and a storage door. So when we pop that open, you know, you can just put pajamas or something small in there. Power bed, so you can sit up, have a coffee, watch TV, and then lots of natural light in here. Plus, your storage is really good. Now, this is not storage. This is our Whirlpool stacking washer dryer for those longer trips. And even the short trips, they're handy. You can throw your bathing suits and wet towels in the actual washing machine if you don't plan to wash them while you're away. Because it's a weekend trip, throw them in there so you don't get that wet, moldy smell. Wardrobe hanging, and then essentially I like to call this a shoe shelf down here, or other storage. Let's take a look at this wardrobe, and that's what I was hoping to see. Hanging up top, 2 adjustable shelves down below. And then our TV. Let's see, is this hinged? So it's a hinged TV with big storage right behind it. And the light turns on and off. Ceramic tile floors down here. This is a new tile floor for them, a little bit lighter in color than what they've used traditionally. Not quite as busy, has that reclaimed wood look. So, you know, if you're in the market for a Super C, this is a nice little layout. 3 slides, big slides on them. Really gives you all the creature comforts of home. Maybe take a look at something like this if you're in that marketplace. Anyways, this is Bruno from RVing TV. Thanks for watching the video. Please click the like and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. Check back soon for more videos. We're going to bring you some new and innovative product. Take care, everyone.